This is a great game to improve the chemistry between the girls and also their team spirit. Our last warm-up exercise is also focused on adaptation, but now with a much higher level of intensity. This drill is a great way to wrap up the warm-up part of the training session, because now we're really getting busy. In this drill, the girls try to catch one another again. Only this time, the catcher has to be extremely focused as well. All girls participating have to be able to readjust very quickly now, both the girls chasing the others, as well as the girls trying to avoid getting caught. We're back in our 15 by 15 yards large area, and is again marked by cones. If you have a bigger group of players, you could widen the area to 20 by 20 yards, but I won't go larger than that, because then the area would be too big, and chasing would take too much time. After you've determined the catcher, this girl then can decide on a girl she's going to chase. The chasing girl moves to the edge of the area, while the girl she elected to chase goes to the middle. In the meantime, the remaining girls go to the other end of the coned area. The chase begins on the catcher's command. The girl trying to avoid getting caught can run around freely inside the area, while the other girls who are not allowed to be caught can try to help and protect her by trying to get in between the two and to cross their running routes. Once one of the other girls is successful in getting in between and is able to cross their routes, the chasing girl has to stop chasing her initial target and now must chase the one girl which was able to run between her and the first girl. Let me give you an example. When I'm focused on chasing player X and suddenly player Y is running in between me and player X, I have to adjust immediately and start to chase player Y. Now I'm following player Y, and all of a sudden player Z comes in between the two of us. I have to adjust again and now chase player Z. It's very important that the girls who are not being chased are actively involved in the game. The game doesn't really work if the group just remains somewhere in the corner, leaving the girl being chased on her own. We're trying to nurture the team spirit with this drill, because we want teammates to actively help each other if one of them is in trouble. This is just like during an actual match, where players often need help from their teammates. This is an extremely fast-paced drill where the chasing girl has to be able to adapt while constantly shifting her focus on new targets. The sooner the girls figure out how best to help each other, the more likely the chaser won't be able to know any more what to focus on and who to actually chase. When the group excels in constantly crossing the routes and distracting the girl chasing them, I'm quite sure that she won't be able to readjust quick enough to catch even one single girl for at least 5 minutes or so. It's going to be quite difficult for the first couple of times, because most of the girls will only think about getting away from the catcher as far as possible to avoid getting caught. It might take some time until they have the courage to help each other, but once they see that it works, when the first girl is successful, sooner or later the second girl will try to do the same, and the more courageous the girls get, the better the drill will work. Once you've tried it 5 or 6 times in practice, the girls will have to learn to adapt and to help each other, and then this is a great game to improve the chemistry between the girls and also their team spirit.